Ladies and gentlemen, this is your host once again, Khalil Brathwaite, host of the Khalil the Hubble Sports Board YouTube channel and Facebook page. And today I'm going to be talking about Manny Machado signed a massive offer, 10-year, $300 million offer with the Padres. I will talk about Antonio Brown's tweet though, and him meeting up with Art Rooney. That is what he's simply saying. That is, even though he's going to be going, Antonio Brown's going to be going somewhere. He did tweet about while he's doing a workout. I'm also going to be discussing the fact that Tristan Thompson gets dumped easily by Khloe Kardashian, despite the fact that Tristan Thompson was caught dating Kylie Jenner's, caught smooching Kylie Jenner's BFF, that is Jordyn Woods. I'll be talking about, last night, Monday Night Raw, John Gargano, or Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Halftime, Johnny Takeover, Tommaso Ciampa, Aleister Black, and King Ricochet debuting on Raw last night, and they got historic wins. I'll get into that, and the Trevor Lawrence getting into a bit of an incident, getting to apologize for a little basketball incident during the pickup game of basketball while singing a screenplay. I was on a fellow student, that is, and the whole Donaghy controversy, Tim Donaghy scandal, that is. I'm gonna get into that though. But first things first, I'm gonna get on to the breaking news that I just announced earlier today. That is that Manny Machado has signed a massive, lucrative offer, 10-year, $300 million offer with the Padres. Now he is indeed from a Golden Glove award winner. He's also the four-time All-Star and two-time Gold Glove Award winner. He's got 107 RBIs, career high .297, and at .137 homers. That is. So this is the second lucrative offer in MLB history. As a free agent, that is. So Manny Machado signing a 10-year, $300 million offer. It's massive offer. It's massive record though. So you never know where Bryce Harper's gonna go for sure. And Manny Machado and the Padres, they have not made it to the playoffs in over 12 years, since 2006. They have not. So Manny Machado helping the Padres make it to the playoffs. I mean, it seems, it's a little too much in there. But honestly, I will tell you that Manny Machado kind of like where he's at right now. Him signing that 10-year, $300 million offer. I mean, it's a whole lot in. That's a huge record, though. It's the second one in history. Second one behind Giancarlo Stanton. So Manny Machado signed with the Padres, 10-year, $300 million offer with them. I mean, that's pretty massive right there. I can tell you that. So I think the real question that people are going to be asking, where's late Bryce Harper? Is he going to stay with the Nats? Or is he going to go somewhere? I mean, he's visited Padres. He's visited the San Fran Giants. He's visited the Phillies. He's done plenty of that. But obviously, I just can't figure out how this all came about. And what sort of impact this is going to have. Manny Machado that is signing with the Padres, 10-year, $300 million offer. And what sort of impact is that going to have? And what sort of impact is Bryce Harper going to have if he stays or leaves the Nats? If he stays in the Nats, that's good. If he goes somewhere, oh man, it's over. Nats fans are going to be pretty upset, and I'd be upset at myself, though, for sure. And I think some of my fans would be upset as well if Bryce Harper goes somewhere, but that's not going to happen. I can tell you that right now. So Bryce Harper is still unrestricted free. He's still unsigned. I know that's for sure. And no one knows where he's going to be at. Which team is going to be? Phillies, Padres, Giants, who knows? So that's something a lot of you guys are going to be in for. Bryce Harper can be the next guy, though, but I just don't see that happening. I can tell you that. Manny Machado, that is, he just got signed a 10-year, $300 million offer, that is. That's a massive game changer, but, it changes everything for sure. But Manny Machado could help the Padres make it to the playoffs for the first time. And first time, that is. So I do look forward to that, by the way. spring training's already underway, and hopefully something's gonna be done about that. And I'm just wondering exactly how this is gonna change baseball forever, though. That's something that's people are gonna be in for. I'll tell you that right now. So that's something you guys keep your eyes so keep your guys out, keep your eyes out on those for sure. I'll tell you that right now. Now, I want to move on to another topic. I also want to address that is also just the fact that Lebron James and 2Chainz are going to be doing a rap project, and it's going to be called Rapper Go to the League rap album, which is going to be out March 1st. You can see that on iTunes, Spotify, and you can get it at any others though. So it's going to be pretty amazing to see how this all turns out. So it's incredible. LeBron James, he did a little rap album with Kevin Durant. It was pretty amazing. But him doing a collaboration album with 2Chainz, Rap or Go to the League album, it's going to be out on March 1st. That's pretty amazing, right? That's a huge achievement, but that's something that a lot of people, so congrats on that. So it's really interesting to see how it all turns out. And it's going to have all the guys in there. So who knows? I'd look forward to that, and just an impression that many people are going to make him. He does what he wants when he wants. It's as simple as that. That's what he does. Now, I want to get on another topic, though. The whole Antonio Brown issues going on. He tweeted out yesterday that he tried to get guaranteed money. He's doing a workout, and Antonio Brown is called Mr. Big Chest. Really, Mr. Big Chest? So Mr. Big Chest himself, that is, he says, if a team's got guaranteed money, tell them to call me. Don't have time to waste. I'll probably 9-minute rant. It's not a game anymore. Not for show. Not to be cool. It's really to inspire you that no one can determine your destination or landing spot, that is. I'm bringing with heat. Coach, be relentless. This year the team will get to know me and work with me. He's in the middle of a 4-year, $68 million contract with $19 million guaranteed on for sure, though. So he's looking for a new offer. Now he had a good meeting with Art Rooney, that is, saying that discussing plenty of things for sure. And he cleared the air already, though. Also just saying that he also says it's time to move forward and move on. Always had appreciation and gratitude towards Art Rooney and his own family members, the Rooney family and the Steelers, that is. So look, listen, Mr. Big Chest, if you're gonna make some massive headlines, if you're gonna get traded somewhere, let the Steelers decide where you want to go. Let them decide where you go, or you decide where you want to go. Stop trying to be on social media and, addressing where you want to go. Because you've been at like some K-Dash clan, one of the members of K-Dash clan, that's Kardashians, that is, or trying to be some diva, and you out there causing a stir for the past several months, and now you obviously don't know where you're going to go. Which team is a good fit? Because really, this is something that maybe his team is going to say goodbye to him for sure. And Antonio Brown says he got that Big Ben's got some older mentality. Now he's just saying that, he's willing to go somewhere. And he's not going to be in a Steelers uniform, I'll tell you that. He's going to be somewhere and a team that's not going to cause any drama. And if Antonio gets traded by March 13th, that's when the new NFL league year starts, that is. If whoever it is, I hope for once that he's not going to cause any more drama. I just hope, for goodness sakes, he just sucks it up, gets used to it, tries to act his own, and try to just at least get it all over, get it out of his head, get it out of his system for once, and just consider the fact that you just got yourself traded. He wants to be traded. He doesn't want to be traded. Now that you've been traded already, and then now you're out there, paying attention to do all the social media stuff on Instagram. You can check that out, guys. So really, when does the buck stop there? When will Mr. Big Chest get traded? Antonio Brown, that is. When will he get traded? Is it gonna be tomorrow? Is it gonna be next month, next week? Seriously, Antonio Brown has got to live his expectations. That's what all he has to do. It's that simple. So Antonio Brown, you just gotta get it together. That's what you gotta do, because where you're at right now just won't get you anywhere. It's just not a good look for you, man. It's not a good look. So hopefully you'll learn something from that experience. Hopefully you will. And hopefully you'll get traded sooner rather than later, though. So that's something that you'll probably want to be in for sure. I'll tell you that for sure. I'll tell you that. Now I want to get on to another topic that is, Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson got dumped by his interest, Khloe Kardashian, despite the fact that she just realized that Tristan Thompson was a cheer pumpkin eater, that is, and the fact that he was caught making out with Kylie Jenner's BFF, that is, Jordyn Woods, that is. Now, if you remember back in, 2 years ago, Tristan Thompson was at some hookah lounge in nation's capital. He was seen making out with 2 women in there, for sure. And Khloe Kardashian not having it. I mean, look, Cavs, they've been a disaster. They've had the worst record. I mean, I told this several times. I told this in the past. The Cavs are not better off without LeBron James. And look where they're at right now. Pitiful. I mean, Tristan Thompson got into a fight with Draymond Green. He punched him at some club, that is. And now he gets dumped by his own interest, Khloe Kardashian. He was caught, probably on Valentine's, that is, last week, smooching on, doing Pacarama lip service on Kylie Jenner's BFF, Jordyn Woods, and the fact that Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson, they're honestly no more. And folks, you can say what you want about this, but folks, for goodness sakes, don't get caught. I know Valentine's was last Thursday, but folks, please, for goodness sakes, be single, and really, don't do something you're going to regret for life. Because really, folks, I'm a single man. I'm a single megastar. And really, I've been forgotten my whole life. I've had missed opportunities. And, I'm not trying to be some cheating pumpkin eater, I'll tell you that. But I'm not going to get into that. But Tristan Thompson, trouble. He's in trouble right now. Oh man. He's in a lot of trouble right now. He got dumped by Khloe Kardashian. They did for over nearly a decade or so. And the fact that Khloe Kardashian found out, Tristan Thompson smooching on Kylie Jenner's BFF, that is Jordyn Woods. And he's in trouble right now. Tristan Thompson's in trouble right now, so something's got to be done about that. I mean, you got to be kidding. What are you doing, man? I mean, not looking good, though. So I think Khloe Kardashian will be seeing Tristan Thompson's games anymore, because Cavs are a disaster, and that's how it's going to be. So you're not going to say the same for those sick Warriors, even though they're sick human beings. But really, Tristan Thompson's in trouble. So hopefully Tristan Thompson learns his lesson and just be single for once, gets it out of his head, and have it all dissolved, for goodness sakes, and just move on for once. That's all you got to do. All you got to do. Now, I want to get on to another topic I also want to address. It's just the fact that, last night, there were 4 NXT debuts, 4 NXT stars that were just debuting. Former DIY members who were former NXT Tag Team champs. Used to be known as DIY, no longer DIY anymore. They're still a team, and they're both champions. I'm talking about Tommaso Ciampa, the Blackheart, and the NXT champ, And also the new NXT North American champ, that is Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano, Johnny Halftime, Giant Takeover, that is King Ricochet, the former NXT North American champ, Aleister Black, the former NXT champ. Now, things got real interesting, that is. You were seeing King Ricochet, that is. He teamed up with Finn Balor, defeating Bobby Lashley and Leo Rush. I'll tell you this, King Ricochet, he is there to stay. He's there to stay. I mean, Finn Balor and King Ricochet, they're a great duo. They're a great team. Oh my goodness. I mean, the chemistry they have, I mean, this is something that no one ever thought was going to happen. Oh my goodness. I was excited as ever. I mean, my goodness. I mean, they could be tag team champs. I'll tell you that. It's pretty good. So, congrats to King Ricochet making his debut last night Monday Night Raw. And there could be more appearances on SmackDown Live from, and you never know. You never know. I also saw let's see. All right. Former competitors, that is, that compete for the NXT Tag Team Titles. The Revival, they faced off against DIY, that's John Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa in NXT years, in over 2 years, that is. So, it was John Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. They became the NXT Tag Team Champs at that time. Last night, John Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, they defeated the Revival, and they're the current Raw Tag Team Champs. I will tell you this right now. Johnny Takeover, John Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa, they are earning a Raw Tag Team title match against the Revival. I can see this happening maybe at Fastlane, or I can see it happening at WrestleMania 35. You could have John Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa take on the Revival at WrestleMania 35 for the Raw Tag Teams. That's the match that I'd love to see. Or it can happen next week, because John Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, they earned a Raw Tag Team title match. So it was incredible. I was surprised, but I really did. So they're there to stay. But you'll see John Gargano take on Velveteen Dream for the NXT North American title, even though Velveteen Dream did win the first ever WWE Worlds Collide tournament. That is, here's a spoiler: Velveteen Dream walks out as the new NXT North American champ. John Gargano, that is, takes back the NXT North American champ. That is, like he stole from him though. He took it from him and walked out with it, along with Tommaso Ciampa, rising both titles. But really, John Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, they may be former DIY members, and they're former NXT Tag Team Champs. You know, they have the rivalry of the year, or match of the year, that is. Rivalry of the year, that is. But them defeating the rival once again as the Raw Tag Team titles, Raw Tag Team Champs. I mean, the Revival, they're the Raw Tag Team Champs. John Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, they defeated the Revival on Monday Night Raw. That was a non-title match. I'm going to say this once again. John Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, they earned a Raw Tag Team title match against the Revival. And obviously, I look forward to that. I look forward to seeing Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa take on the Revival for the Raw Tag Team titles. That's the match that I'm definitely looking forward to. It could happen next week, next Monday Night on Raw. It could happen at Fastlane, or it could happen at WrestleMania 35. That's the match I love to see. So, that's all I got to know right there. Now on to Aleister Black. Now, Aleister Black, Black Mass, the Dutch Destroyer, that is. You just saw him defeat Elias. He's the former NXT champ. Aleister Black, fade to black. He defeated Elias. He's no good. Aleister Black, he's there to stay. There to stay. And I can see him earning a Universal title match or an Intercontinental title match. You never know. Never know. Now, I want to get on to now. King Ricochet, former NXT North American champ, he teamed up with Finn Balor defeating Bobby Lashley and Lio Rush. Oh my goodness. King Ricochet, he does not disappoint. He does not disappoint. Yeah, I've seen Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. You know, Johnny Gargano participated at the Royal Rumble, that is. But King Ricochet, on the other side, my goodness, he does not disappoint. And, I mean, Finn Balor and King Ricochet, that was absolutely incredible. I just, oh man. It does not disappoint. I'll tell you this. Last night, King Ricochet, Tommaso Ciampa, John Gargano, Giant Takeover, and Aleister Black. I mean, my goodness. I was surprised. And they're definitely there to stay. They're definitely there to stay. So, that's all you gotta know, folks. That's all you have to know. They earned their opportunity, so there you have it. There you have it, guys. So, all you gotta know right there. Now, get on to the fact that, you know, I want to move to another topic that sort of had an impact on a lot of people. You know, Tim Donaghy pled guilty of gambling to fix games that he officially, he did gamble on that, and the fact that he was found guilty on this, and that there was some sort of bad officiating, that is, and but he is denying these allegations. This was 07 and 09, but obviously, Tim Donaghy just sort of bent the rules, and he pled guilty on that. So, this really is a bit of a rare story, and you can check out how it all went down on ESPN.com or ESPN the magazine or The Athletic if you want to. That is, and tell me your responses from that, and I'll keep you all live up to date on that as well. So, he's no more anyways. That's all you have to know, folks. All you gotta know. Well, that's gonna do, ladies and gents, and also, by the way, be sure to also UVAR defeated Virginia Tech, and tomorrow night, by the way, you'll see the match. You'll see the match of the century. You'll see the match of the decade. It is rivalry though. Tomorrow night, you'll see the match of the ages, Duke versus UNC. This is a brutal match. All hell will break loose. And my goodness, they will tear each other apart. And there are going to be March Madness and Final Four implications. You can say whatever you want. That is a must-see and must-watch. I will witness two teams beat the holy hell out of each other, beat the bricks out of each other, Duke and UNC. That right there is box office attraction. It really is. If I had to pick between Duke and UNC, my vote would have to be Duke. Because Zion Williamson, he's a phenom. Absolute phenom. Does not disappoint. Defense, good blocks, good dunks. You can't stop him. How is UNC going to get a hold of Zion Williamson? How are they going to hold of RJ Barrett? This is a brutal match. This is the match of the century, the match of the decade. It's been going on for the past 20 years. And they're going to tear each other apart. That's tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. It is rivalry, and that's tomorrow night. I look forward to that. Ladies and gents, that's going to do it right there for the Khalil the Hannibal Sports Report YouTube channel and Facebook page. Please be sure you always subscribe to the Khalil the Hannibal Sports Report YouTube channel and Facebook page. Send me a comment with your reaction, your thoughts on Manny Machado signing a 10-year, $300 million offer with the Padres. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Be sure to tell me what you think of John Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, King Ricochet, and Aleister Black's impressions on Monday Night Raw, all earning victories last night. Tell me what you think of Trevor Lawrence apologizing to a student that is playing basketball while he got into a altercation there to pick up a game of basketball. Let me know your comments and reaction to that. Let me know if you think he should be, face discipline. Tristan Thompson getting done. Let me know your comments, tweet your reaction, your thoughts about that. And also, tell me who's going to win tomorrow night's game between Duke and UNC. Let me know in your comment section. Send me your votes right now by any means necessary, and I'll keep all up to date and posting on it. So I'll give you back more live updates, breaking news, trending topics, and developing storylines, all things sports related, for the Khalil the Sportswear YouTube channel, Facebook page, and that's all there is to it. So that's all I gotta know. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good evening. Bye bye.